you doing, guys? It is Andrew the Android Kolosky here. I am live and ready to perform for all of you. I'm a little bit more chipper than I was about an hour ago. So take that into consideration. I have more than just an apple a day, but they say an apple a day keeps the doctor away, right? Rusty, will you be in New York anytime soon? Munch, 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 munch. Or just, nah, man, maybe next year. The piano player dance. How close is Staten Island to me? Not too close, Rusty. Why? You going to Staten Island? It's close enough, but not too close. Hey, Dead Cops, how you doing? So I'm chatting with a woman on a dating app. Hey, Chiba in the house. Chiba in the house. How bad are the hidden realities and secrets? If I just stop at the hidden realities. Stop at the hidden realities. Now come on, Andrew. Catch it, check it, change it. Chiba. So who are you guys rooting for in the presidential election? Donald Trump or Kamala Harris? Who you rooting for? Okay. I guess. Somebody says, same game, different names. Same game, different names. Like South Park said, a giant douche and a turd sandwich. But I think if I had to pick one or the other, I would probably select Donald Trump. I don't know. He seems like the lesser of the two evils, right? Okay. So he says, "I feel like, yeah, man. I guess the joke here is politicians are like diapers. You know, you have to periodically change them, and for the same reason, because they're full of shit. You know, all of them." I stole that one from somebody. So I got Nami tomorrow night, which is a good thing. Rusty says sugar-free ketchup is very good. I've never had it. How is it? Where do you get it? Can you get it in the supermarket? What does sugar-free ketchup taste like? It's very interesting. Here's a fun fact, or maybe it's not a fun fact. It's not sweet, but it's still good. Ketchup. I like ketchup on my fries. Who is the villain here? Who is the villain in this story? Look in the mirror. I'm the villain. Oh my god. Or is it the way my mind works? Am I really the villain though? Am I really the villain in this story? I feel I'm just really sick, man. The man says, "Yo! Hey, the man. Which the man are you? Are you Taylor Swift? Are you Becky Lynch? Are you Ric Flair? Are you even me? I once referred to myself as the man in one of my songs. Which the man are? How could you be me?" The man says he or she is every man. Wow. That'd be really trippy. Like I look in the mirror, the man's like, you know what, Andrew? Do you know which man I am? I'm you. I am you. I'm literally you. 5 years ago. And the man 7 years ago, because it's 30 years old. I'm you at 30, Andrew. Don't you remember being in a live stream? Whoa. That would be like a mind-blowing, like sci-fi episode. Whoa. This was me 7 years ago. I didn't even realize I was watching myself 7 years ago. So he says, you refuse to take the Lamictal. Somebody says, you are the villain, Andrew. You are the villain. Take the Lamictal. Well, I'll take my medication tonight. Let me call my father and take my medication. Okay. Let's set up. Let's go on Signal because our calls for medication must be encrypted. We don't want anybody seeing our calls about medication. Come on, stand up. Hey, how you doing? I'm live at the moment, so say hi to the androids. Poppy says hi to the androids. Okay. So I'm gonna get I'm gonna get some Abilify here. I'm sorry. Look, I put the Abilify in my mouth. And I took the Abilify. Okay? Good? I took the Abilify. Did you see? Good? Okay, awesome. You're breaking up. I can't hear you. For some reason, we should get a better video chatting program. Yeah, okay. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Bye. Okay. Poppy did the night check and he watched me take my medication. Somebody asked me, what am I going to be for Halloween? Probably nothing, but I guess a vampire. Blah. I'm a vampire. Blah. I'm a vampire. But nothing. Seriously, nothing, though. Did I get Taco Bell? No, I didn't actually get Taco Bell. Let's take prostate PQ tonight, too. Why not? Prostate PQ. All right, guys. Anybody have anything you want to say here? Which is, I like when you speak. I couldn't even hear him in that conversation, to be honest with you. He was just like old garbly and broken up. I don't know if his phone was getting bad reception or what if the problem was on my end or his end. But I couldn't even hear him. It was frustrating. So he says, "Do I like Pokemon?" They see Pikachu. Yeah, I guess so. I liked Pokemon when I was younger. Rusty has a Pokemon. He has the Pokemon. He has the Pokemon Sleep app, and he named his Pikachu Andrew. Right, Rusty? I guess I should. Yeah, you told me to share that. The Pikachu that wakes Rusty up every morning is named Andrew. Isn't that correct? So I've seen Speak No Evil recently, and I also saw Beetlejuice. Yeah, Rusty says Andrew the Pikachu brings him berries every morning. How beautiful, Rusty! How beautiful! It's nice that you get berries from Andrew the Pikachu every morning. How was Beetlejuice? It was all right. I mean, it was silly. It was lighthearted. I mean, it was fine. Should I take his Xanax too? Or no? Where is my Xanax anyway? I'm feeling kind of wound up, like with cabin fever. I should have went to the improv class today, but I didn't. I visited my friend. Yeah, the crumble cookie wasn't actually open today. I actually drove. I drove like 3 towns over to Levittown to get a crumbled cookie, and it turns out it's not open on Sundays. So that was disappointing. TV says he's concerned. Why are you concerned? He says I'm declining and it's worrying him. Yeah, I'm slipping further and further into an inner fantasy world. There's no denying that. Do I believe in magic? I mean, I guess so. What do you mean? What do you mean by do I believe in magic? Which is take the Lamictal. Maybe I should try the Lamictal. It's a mood stabilizer, Lamictal. It calms your mood. The Abilify is an antipsychotic, and the Lamictal is a mood stabilizer. Somebody says you need something to calm your delusions. Lamictal, I don't think really works for psychosis. Abilify is supposed to. Maybe I need to up my Abilify dose too. I think Lamictal just calms your mood. I don't think Lamictal actually works on psychosis. Somebody says, but you've been feeling down, so it would help with your mood. Maybe it would make you less depressed. Yeah, it might literally make me less depressed and make me happy. So that's something the Lamictal might work with. It might actually make me happy. So yeah, maybe I should try the Lamictal. You know. So he says, is the warden triggering me still? No, not really. I need to get out of my shell. I'm trying to climb back in it. Have I felt under a lot of pressure lately? I don't really know. That's a good question. I don't really have the answer to that. Maybe not. Maybe not really. I'm just like in this inner fantasy world, I think. Like this inner world in my head where I don't socially engage with people, you know? And I think that's problematic. I need to engage with people more socially. What is my morning routine like? I get up, I have a cup of coffee, I make some videos, then I go to the gym. Well, I mean, with the improv class, I get self consciousness. I guess going to mental health groups. I know everybody's pushing for the Lamictal. They're pushing for me to take the Lamictal. So he says everybody else at the improv class is probably nervous, just like I am. So try not to, get too self conscious. I got to fight my isolation, fight my anxiety and agoraphobia, and get out there. Love is out there, but you have to go get it, to quote Gary Burr. The improv class should be fun and not stressful. That's a fair point. But it's good to speak with some of the ladies in the class. I might return. I don't know. Obviously, I don't know about going to mental health recovery groups in New York City again. I mean, I would have to return in January if I did return. But I mean, I could go back into the city or go to mental health recovery groups on Long Island. So this is why not? Well, I want to. If I do return, hopefully it will. I mean, maybe I won't. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just try to find groups on the island. I don't like the city anyway. A group would definitely be helpful, though. Yeah, that was the point I was making there. The point I was making is I need some mental health recovery, and I need to socially engage with people who have mental health challenges. But there's reasons, and part of the reasons are I'm really anxious in New York City, and I hate the city. So why go back there? Try to find mental health groups on Long Island. Have you searched forums with others with schizoaffective disorder? That's a good question, Taylor Time. Maybe I'll try to find others with schizoaffective and communicate with them. Let's browse Reddit. Reddit schizoaffective. Schizoaffective dating is an R schizoaffective dating. But the posts are from 3 years ago. Schizoaffect. I should just go on schizophrenia. I should just go on the schizophrenia. Schizophrenia dating. Let's see if there's schizophrenia dating. Schizophrenia. R for R. I want a nice schizophrenic chick. That'd be cool. Schizophrenia. Schizophrenia R for schizophrenia personals. Let's see if there's personals. I'm trying. Schizophrenia personal Reddit. Let's see if there's a want to date a schizophrenic. Is schizophrenia? Well, I don't know. I can't find. So it says, don't start with dating. Just try to start talking to like-minded individuals. I'm not capable of taking care of myself. I'm not capable of maintaining a romantic relationship at the moment. Start small. Don't jump into one big finding a woman. Maybe I'm gonna go get some Taco Bell. I think I'm gonna get a Crunch Wrap. I think I'm gonna go get a Crunch Wrap Supreme. Or maybe what else can I eat here? Or maybe just have a banana. There's a lot of sugar. What can I have? I'm hungry, but I'm not too hungry. I'm hungry, but I'm not too hungry. So it says Taco Bell is a good choice. Yeah. I also don't want to get fat, and I had a pretty big lunch. A handful of now the Cheerios are all empty. Believe it or not, I ate them all. I should probably throw out the boxes. A piece of bread. We got a piece of bread. Mmm. Well, everybody wants to date somebody. Everybody wants to be in a relationship. But it's hard to date schizophrenics and schizoaffectives and people with bipolar. It's not easy to date somebody with mental health challenges. The warden only gives bread and water, man. All right. Should I make some tuna fish? Put tuna fish in a bowl and mix it around? Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Okay. This can opener is really busted, man. It barely works. Is there anything worse in life than a bad can opener? Yeah, I guess genocide is worse. But a bad can opener is pretty bad too. What's worse than a bad can opener? Genocide. Okay. Oh, come on, can opener. Okay, come on. I'll just buy a new can opener. How expensive are can openers? They can't be that expensive. Just buy a new fucking can opener. I'm getting tuna water everywhere too. This is fucking gross. It shouldn't be this much work opening up a fucking can. I blame my mother, even though it's my can opener. It's my mother's fault. I should do it over the sink. Here we go. I think I got it. How about the Henry? Now I'm gonna get. Now I'm gonna get some mayonnaise. Oh, everybody who remembers me from back in the day. Everybody remembers me as Mr. Mayo. Well, Mr. Mayo's making a comeback tonight. Hide the mayo. Mom, don't hide the mayo. Mr. Mayo is wild. Hide the mayo. Hide the mayo with your mom was the first video of mine he saw. The good old days. Sometimes we don't know if we're in the good old days, if we're actually in them. There's a quote from The Office. It goes, sometimes we don't realize we're in the good old days until they're over. Were those really the good old days, though? I was like an incel getting yelled at by my mother and stepfather. No women, no friends, home all day long. Were they really the good old days? I mean, it's better than the psych ward, but it was like the Massapequa Horror House. It was like the Massapequa Horror House. But it's like, okay, the good old days. It's like the Macklemore song. I wish somebody would have told me, babe. Someday these would be the good. These are going to be the good old days 5 years from now. Go to the thrift shop by Macklemore and get a can opener. The good old days, eating canned tuna fish with mayonnaise at 37 years old, with no women. This is the dream, man. I'm living the fucking dream. This is my dinner. Tuna fish with mayonnaise. And he says, go to a bar and talk to some women. Yummy. Tomorrow is Columbus Day or an Indigenous People Day. I hope NAMI isn't canceled. I really want to go to NAMI tomorrow, but it might be canceled because of Columbus Day. Let me call my father and tell him. I wish somebody would have told me these would be the good old days. All the love you didn't have. I was thinking about eating tuna fish. I was thinking about eating a slice of bread and punching holes in the wall and being an incel with my mother here. I wish somebody would have told me that someday these would be the good old days. All the love you didn't have. I'm an incel. I'm an incel. Incel waters, yeah, man. I'm the love of a doggy. I wish somebody would have told me that someday these would be the good old days. No, these days fucking sucked. Much like 2018 sucked when my mom was doing Hide the Mayo. My life is just one big not good old days. It's one big shit old days, you know? My mom's screaming at me, having no privacy when I'm shitting in the bathroom. My stepfather saying, "Don't touch the washing machine." No women. Yeah, that's the good old days. Surely some of it was good. They like hyper cranky Andrew. The days on Jerusalem Avenue were good old days. No, they weren't. I fucking hated hanging out with the swell boys. It was like a fucking sausage fest. It was like 4 dudes jumping around a fucking swimming pool with families. They were like all drunk on Long Island iced teas. They weren't the good old days, but I don't know. So he says, I had a good run in life up until about 6th or 7th grade. And I entered middle school. Then my life just was over. I had a good run until 6th grade when I turned about 11 years old. At 11 years old, I pretty much, it was hell from that point forward. Elementary school wasn't that bad. So from 0 to 11, it was okay. Then from 11 to 37, my life has been unimaginable horror. 11 was the peak. Then it became man-child haven. It changes at 42, they say. I bet you when you turn 42, that's when they're going to say, you're going to be the next Lady Gaga or Taylor Swift. That's when my life is going to that's when I'm finally going to be a superstar. They're going to say, you're going to be like Taylor Swift now. The fruits of your body is going to be on Z100. The fruits of your body. Ever try going to an audition? Why wouldn't I want to be like Justin Timberlake? Because Justin Timberlake, I mean, what does he have? He has like one hit, Sexy Back, and Cry Me a River. Taylor Swift has all the hits, right? Somebody says Justin Timberlake was in the Trolls movie. I mean, nothing against Justin Timberlake, but he kind of sucks. I mean, he's okay. I mean, Mirrors is all right. Suit and Tie is okay. Sexy Back is okay. But he kind of sucks. So this is, would I perform risque songs for fame? What does that mean? Like spicy content songs? Can I sing sexy? I'm not singing sexy. I'm not feeling too sexy now. Tomorrow morning I'll sing sexy back. I'm bringing sexy back. Those other boys don't know how to act. I see you talking behind my back. If you think you're better, pick up the slack. Take it to the chorus. Dirty babe, you see these shackles? I'm your slave. I'll let you whip me if I misbehave. It's just that no one makes me feel this way. Come here, girl. Go ahead, be gone with it. VIP, go ahead. I'm bringing sexy back. Sexy has left, and I'm bringing it back. Yeah, that song's kind of old though now. No, I don't have any aunts or uncles that I'm close with. I think they're all living a life of luxury, a life of leisure. They're fine dining. I have no emotional connection to my aunts and uncles. I don't have true love with them. Do I ever try reaching out? Maybe I should. I did not go to prom in high school. I was afraid of getting bullied at prom. I did not go to prom in high school. Maybe I could have my prom at like 38 years old and say, you know what, Andrew, you didn't go to high school parties, you didn't go to middle school dances, you didn't go to prom. Yeah, I got bullied by girls before. That was humiliating. I always felt insecure when the guys would bully me and the girls would laugh. Yeah, there were girls that bullied me, but it was mostly guys. No, well, I didn't like I didn't like getting bullied. Obviously, somebody asks, "Is getting bullied by women like was it?" No, it was more just like like masculine women punching me. It was and me not sticking up for myself. It wasn't like you know it wasn't like sexy back. No, it wasn't. It was more me not liking them. Unhot butch women, yeah. So he says a lot of those bullies are probably worse off in life than I am. Maybe it's possible. Maybe they're in jail. You never know. Yeah, no skinny blonde who's like 110 pounds with sexy hair. It wasn't like that. It was like butch women that were bullying me. They don't have power over you anymore, Andrew. They don't have the power over you anymore. I wish we knew we were. All right, guys. Let's go check if that woman on Facebook dating messaged me. I'm chatting with a woman on Facebook dating. Let's see if she messaged me. No, but another woman messaged me. Somebody wants to know why I dropped Swirl Girl. I wasn't feeling the East Harlem thing. I don't know. There's a Swirl Girl was nice. Yeah, man. I think I'm going to take a Xanax here and get ready for bed. Here's the Xanax. 0.5 milligram. Take 1 tablet by mouth as needed. Here we go. I'm going to take some Xanax here. Okay. So it's just the speed at which I eat and drink. Yeah, man. Xanax me, man. All right, guys. All right. So I think I'm going to get going. Peace out. Adios, amigos and amigas. Have a good night. I'll talk to you all tomorrow.